figured why not make this video, because even though it may not seem like a lot of subscribers, 10 subscribers is actually a decent amount for how my channel has been so far. So let's see if we can make it to like, you know, maybe another 10 subscribers and make it to 20, so then we can continue on to 30 and 40 and so on. Who knows, maybe we'll make it into the 100,000s sometime. I doubt it, but you never know. So anyway, actually let's have her request a vehicle
How
for
can I
me.
help you? How do you
So
choose
let's
between
go
your children?
Here, and I'm gonna request my. I'm gonna go for
No
that.
problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Okay, then now that we're outside of my place here, let's grab my car real quick. Whoops. And then I think we'll do some of the stunt races in this live stream. I haven't done a GTA video in a while. I did start working on another animation. I don't know when I'm gonna come out with that. I'm trying to like think of ideas for a cinematic trailer type thing, so we'll see what happens and how that goes. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna stop at the ammunition, make sure I have enough, and then I think we'll start some stunt races or something. Okay, so let's just do that for now. So let me just quickly make sure I have a fair amount of ammo, because last time I checked, I don't know if I had enough or not from before. So I have enough in that. Yeah, this one I definitely need more ammo in. I don't really know why, but for some reason, like a long time ago on Last Generation, if you bought ammo for this gun, or like say, I don't know, where is it? Just like for example, another gun there's another gun that looks like this one. Hold on, which one was that again? Yeah, this one. So the carbine rifle and
it'll
the
be dead before it hears the shot.
special carbine. If you bought ammo for both of these, they would run out separately, but now they kind of, with the next generation consoles or the GTA next generation in general, they made it so the ammo, like a while back, they made it so the ammo, like, you know, runs out together. It's like it takes the same bullets, so that's kind of annoying, but also pretty neat at the same time, because it means that I can spend less to fill up 2 guns, but it also means that you're wasting money at the same time, because then you gotta refill both guns again, so I don't even know. So let's see, I'll buy a couple of those and a couple of these. I'm not gonna go crazy with the ammo right now, so yeah, let's just stick to that for now anyway. Oh, I hate it when people just leave those at the moment I exit, someone just bombs me. I hate it when that happens. You're inside ammunition and someone just deliberately either places a mine out there and you don't even know it's there until it's too late, or they put C4 there and then camp outside waiting for you to come out. I hate it when they do that. It doesn't happen a ton to me, but like when it does, it's just so annoying, and then I don't even bother chasing after the people because they're like somewhere far away from me, like on the other side of the map, just waiting for me to come out with one of those proximity mines. I've done it to people before too, so I mean, it's not like I haven't, because I have. Let's see. Let's look on the map. I don't know why I got out of my car for that, but let's look on the map. Yeah, actually, before we do that, let's just get back into my car, so if we do come across someone, it makes it harder for them to kill me. Okay, then, yeah, we already have a jet coming after me. Or coming near me, I should say, so... Yeah, this lobby is pretty hectic, so let me just... Well, I totally forgot I'm gonna get copyrighted if I have that on, so I better turn that off. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted. If it does, I'll have to like take the sound off or something. I'll figure something out, but hopefully it doesn't. Let's just kind of hide in this area, so there's less of a chance of a missile hitting me. Okay, let's see, which stunt race should we do? I might try and get more GTA videos. I also have I have GTA San Andreas that I'm trying to come out with videos for that. I haven't done one with that in a long time. I haven't done one with most of the games I have in a long time, so I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. What is this one? No, yeah, let's just do this one that's right near us. Whoops, I wanna... What button was it? Okay. Wow, I can't even... Alright, I believe it was... Yeah, square, so let's start the job. I don't usually start jobs too much from my map, but I do it when I don't want to have to go looking around and stuff, and it's just like a lot easier than having to go to the points, and sometimes I do it from the menu and the whatchamacallit, I do it in all kinds of different ways. So anyway, we'll do this Stunt City air map, and we'll see what kind of stuff we can get. It is double RP and money, so that's pretty decent. And if you guys don't already know, if you sign into GTA Online this week, you do get a gold jet friendly suit. Alright, so let's see what kind of stuff we can get out of this. I must say though, with the normal races in the game, I'm horrible at those. But with the rally races, although I'm still not great at them, I do a lot better with the rally races than I do with the normal ground races. The only thing I'm not too happy about is people are always doing exactly that right there. I was about to say, people are always gonna try and run you over, and then they'll bounce on you, and they'll do things like this to your cars, and then they'll try and spin you out. It's just so annoying when they do that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do that to people too, just because it helps you get into a better spot, but sometimes it's not very helpful at all, because then after you do that to that person, then they come back and try and do it to you to get payback. I don't usually do that. Sometimes I'll try to, but most of the time I'll just not even bother with it. But sometimes it's worth getting payback, other times it's not worth it at all, because it gets you fucking knocked out of the race. Oh shit, see what I mean? That's what happens when you do that. That's what happens. I try once to push that guy off, and then I go with him. That's why it's not worth doing that. Well, I mean, maybe you're a pro with that kind of stuff and you can awesome first-person cam for those people that like first-person view. I know most people don't, but some people like the first-person view, so I might as well get a little bit of that. Me personally, I do like the first-person view, but sometimes it gets so annoying to use. But I might switch to it a few times during the races just to give everyone a little bit more of that feel, I guess, for the race, I suppose. But like during really hard spin outs or anything like that, or just in general turns, I may have to switch back. Like here, I want to be able to see where I'm going and not hit that like I just did there. As you can see now, it's causing a car pileup. Because I was in first person, like right as I was starting that, and then I totally messed that up. No, you're not pit maneuvering me. Sometimes it is best to just let the people go by you if they try to pit maneuver you, because you allowed them to go by you, then they can't pit maneuver you, and then you can catch up and shoot them and then pit maneuver them, and kind of turn the tables on them. Holy shit, that did not go well, that did not go well, no, that did not go well at all. You're really gonna fall off of these tracks no matter what. Every now and then I get lucky and I don't fall off of them, and every now and then I get really unlucky and then I fall off. Let's see if we can get past this guy. Yep, we got past him. Sometimes it pays to break a big sooner, but I think I was okay there. And sometimes I just don't break and I just float right around the corners and stuff, and then it doesn't go well. Like right there, I didn't pull my brakes and I almost fell off the map. Yeah, it was all the way in like 5th or 6th, then I lost that, and now I'm like in 12th. Well, I am catching up, even though it is on the last lap, so I'm probably not going to get anything. We'll see what the next one is like, though. At least I'm not last. That guy is last. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. We're good. And now we can just come up here like that. Uh-oh, is this guy gonna catch up to me? Or are we gonna make it? I have confidence that we'll make it within the 17 seconds. Okay, so we made $4,000 on that one, so that's not that bad. I know a lot of people will use their Kurumas and all this other stuff, but I mean, in terms of people pit maneuvering you, it can help with that, but for the most part, I just use the rally cars that are meant for it, because that's kind of what the DLC was meant for, so yeah. Actually, I just realized I think I had my car's radio on the entire time during that race, so I mean, if it gets copyrighted, it gets copyrighted. I mean, I'll figure something out if it does, but yeah. I mean, it is the 10 subscriber special, so I mean, it is kind of worth the risk to get a copyright. I mean, I can always just, like, you know, just remove the sound or something. I mean, I actually might be able to, instead of just using the YouTube remove sound, since I think it removes the entire thing, I could probably just, like, you know, go into the, like, an editor or something, and then take the footage, and then edit out the music itself, and not the entire sound. I mean, it might just edit out the music if it gets copyrighted, but I think last time I tried that, it edited out all of the sound on the video, not just the little bit that I wanted. So, if it does get copyrighted, I'll see what I can do about that, but yeah. Oh no, I just realized I have the sound on right now, too. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, well now I can't turn off the sound, so I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. Like, literally, I had the sound on that whole time while I was talking about it, so I don't know. I don't know at all. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to go with it. And I'm not gonna bet anything. I was thinking about betting there, but I decided not to, because it probably would not have been a very good idea. That guy tried to spin me out, but I managed to get that one. And this guy is trying to do the same thing. There's a guy behind me that tried to tailgate me and run me over. Yeah, this vehicle is a little bit heavier, so it's preventing people from pit maneuvering me as easily. I don't know how long it'll prevent it, but for the time being, it's preventing it. This is actually a pretty neat vehicle now. Holy shit. And now I messed up trying to pit maneuver that guy. And that guy just ran right through me. Oh crap, music on again. Why do I keep doing that? Like, I keep saying I'm gonna turn it off, and then it's on, and then because I did that, now I just lost the place I was in because I'm fooling around. Like, that's probably why a lot of you subscribe to me, because I do stupid things like that, but I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. It's probably entertaining to watch me act stupid and then mess the whole thing up, and then, like, realize it in the end. It's probably kind of funny for you guys, which I would, like I said, I would not blame you if you do think that, because, I mean, that's kind of just the way it is, I suppose. Now that did not go well at all either. I should probably change the title to this to, instead of 10 subscriber special, 10 subscriber special with total fail in it or something. I have no idea what I can call it. Wow, even more. Wow, what the heck am I doing? Like, I'm about to hit last place. If not, I'm already in last place. because of me fooling around right now. You saw before, at the very beginning, I was doing awesome. I was staying between 4th and 6th place, and then I just totally messed everything up. Let's see if we can't get a little bit serious in this. So if I'm not talking, that's because I'm going into serious mode here, I guess you could say, or at least semi-serious, I suppose. Why is that music? Why do I keep turning that music back on? Or is it doing it itself? Wait, did I just totally skip something, or did I? I don't even know. Oh, the radio keeps turning itself back on whenever I fail. And there it goes again. What the heck am I doing here? I was like, I don't know if it's me or that's the ram. Probably me, but I never know what. You know what? In this next race, let's take it seriously from the beginning. That wasn't the best payout, but I can tell you right now that was still a good payout right there for how far I was in the back. And also for the fact that I got DNF or whatever. Alrighty, let's see. I guess I'll vote for this one, even though that one's got 5. Actually, that one that has 5 is actually pretty neat. I don't know how long I'll keep the stream going. I might do like an hour or something. We'll see what happens. Actually, I think after this race I might do one more. If not, this will be the last one, and then we'll kind of do some other things in free mode. Alright, make sure to turn this off. Don't talk away until I forget to turn it off. Gotta make sure it's off now. Okay. Even though that guy already invited like 3,000 people, I might as well invite some people as well, you know. It doesn't really matter, but I might as well. The more competition, the better, even though it's not as easy. I just realized I totally forgot I could have done the face cam during this live stream. The other ones, I didn't do that because it was just like, you know, a thing where I was before. in the Fallout stream, I was just like showing you some things and whatnot, and I was explaining some stuff about the DLC, so I didn't really think you guys wanted to bother looking at my face during that, so I decided to leave that alone. But I mean, we're doing an actual legit live stream now, so I don't think I can turn it on during the part. Well, I might be able to, but I don't think that I can. Well, I could try, but I guess I could try after this race is over. I don't know, we'll see. But I can guarantee you I'm gonna forget anyway, so yeah. Next time I'll just have to remember to like, you know, change it. Yeah, we'll use my custom. Where's... Oh, that's my custom other one. Well, we're gonna use this one. We'll go with a black bike helmet. I don't even know why that says that on Pro Racer, because I guess I'm not even close to one of those, but it's whatever. I don't deserve to be called Pro Racer. Alright, wow, the race just started and now my ear is really itchy right now. Well, I'll just have to hold it off. And now I messed that up. Okay, I gotta remember we need to be serious about this. I gotta remember to use my brakes too. I always just don't even bother with that. I just say fuck it, no brakes, and then I just continue. See you, sucker. Hey, that's good. I didn't forget to turn the music off this time, either that or it was already on. I could care less either way. Because I'll just remove the sound and it'll just be done, I suppose. I'd imagine that, like, normal YouTubers probably have to deal with this, like, on the regular when they're playing GTA, because the radio just constantly turns itself on with every race, and it's just horrible. I mean, there might be a way where you can permanently disable your radio. I haven't checked, but if there is, and I can probably figure it out eventually. But that guy probably just messed himself up. I don't even know. Alright, that was very, like, you know, fast, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I'm doing these races, I've accidentally, like, gone too far from the thing, and despite the fact that I've passed these, like, the markers anyway, it doesn't count that I passed it because I went too far away from it, even though I was going the right direction, and then I totally messed myself up. But this guy is really tailing me here. I'm gonna have to do something. Oh, never mind, I fell off. I don't know if he was trying to pit maneuver me or not, but it's really hard to pit maneuver someone with a bike. I should know. Yeah, that wall there keeps getting me. I should watch out for that. See, that guy just like rammed me, the one behind me, and he's trying to do all sorts of maneuvers, but it ain't working. Uh-oh, I think the radio just turned itself on my bike. Yep, it did. Alright, let's continue on. We're in 8th place. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's really hard to talk to you guys and focus on this race at the same time, but I'll definitely do my best. And that guy over there, you saw him, he just was telling me to go off the track, but I didn't. It was literally pointing directly off the track, like this one kinda is. And then it straightens out at the last second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're almost done here. With this race, I should say. I know because I only have 10 subscribers, like, no one ever watches these while they're live, and every now and then, like, depending on what I'm streaming, sometimes I'll get, like, one person watching, and sometimes I'll get, like, 6 or 7 at a time, but that's kind of rare. The max I've ever had was, I believe, 8 people watching, and that corner got me again. So, the max I've had at one time watching me has been 8, I believe, so, yeah. And I'm 7th place right now. I'm now 6th, 7th again. So yeah, there is that, I suppose. So most of you guys will probably be watching this after it's done being live, but that's still okay, because I mean, if this does get copyrighted, I'll leave it up the way it is for a while, and then change it after the majority of you have seen it, because that music that is turned on again is like really messing things up. I mean, the odds of me avoiding a copyright strike are like 0 to none now, so I might as well just let this upload as a video, and then if it gets copyrighted, I'll leave it up for a while, and then I'll kind of temporarily take it down or fix it. Or if not, just use the YouTube editor to edit it, and then it'll like edit over time, and it'll fix itself, and so on. And then if there's no sound afterwards, I apologize, but yeah. Dude, that guy just like randomly went right in front of me. Alright, I got a slipstream here. Let's see if I can get through it. Come on, I need to get through your slipstream. Right now, I don't know why, but that guy on that bike in front of me kind of looks like the cop from Battlefield Hardline. He looks like that cop right now on the bike. From multiplayer, the cop you can play as when you're using the, I believe it is, the support class. Alright, we're gonna make it 6th place. See, that's how good I can do when I'm focusing on these. I can get 6th place. And now on to the next crew rank, so that's good. Imagine if this was like a really long race, and then I somehow managed to get ahead of people like minutes before, and then we were just like sitting here waiting for it to end for like a few minutes instead of just a few seconds towards the end waiting after all that. I honestly don't know what that would be like, but probably would be pretty boring. Alright, so I think we'll hold off on the races. Actually, yeah, I can't like it now because I did that, but let's wait for this counter to go down, and then we'll switch to single player. I mean, not single player, but we're not doing a single player stream. We're gonna switch to free mode here, and then we're gonna kind of change things up, I suppose. We're gonna do a little bit of something. Because there's only 10 of you, we're not going to be able to do like a really large stream or anything like that where I invite you all, but I do these in open lobbies, so in case any of the few subscribers I have do want to come and join the lobby with me, so I make sure that these are all open to the public, so if you want to, you can. And if you haven't donated to my channel, I encourage you to. There's a little donation link on my main channel page you can press, and you can donate to that. I think I also have one on my Twitter. I'm not sure. You don't have to donate. It's just a thing that kind of helps me move along with my channel and kind of helps me continue to make good quality content, because all of the profits go towards my videos pretty much. Because they all go towards my videos and things that will aid my videos. So yeah, and also if you haven't left a like, you can leave a like. That would be great. And also, even if you want to, you could leave like a suggestion in the comments of what you would want to see next. I do take suggestions in case there's like, I don't know, a game that you want me to play, then maybe I'll try that out depending on which one it is, and like, you know, if there's something you want me to do in the current game that I already do on my channel, then I can always do that too. Okay, so kind of what I had in mind for this stream after the races, because I wanted to start off with the races since everyone kind of likes those, but I also kind of figured we could like do a little bit of some other stuff, so we might as well do that too.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
First, let's grab my Hydra.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
We'll see how long I can last that. Sometimes I last really long in these things, and I manage to like go for like an hour solid in these things. I haven't managed to do that once, and sometimes I literally am so stupid as to crash this literally the moment I take off. Actually, I know what we'll do. I'll do a little bit of this where I might try and kill some people for a minute or two, and we'll see how long I can last in this. And then I'll get my tugboat, and I suppose that I could kinda get a cargo bob or something, and then pick up some cars, and then bring the cars to my tugboat. Because they actually disabled that thing Rockstar did where they, like, you know how originally you were able to take Pegasus vehicles out and they would stay there, and then they came out with this update where they fixed that so they wouldn't stay spawned in and they would disappear after a while. They took that off again, if you're not aware, so you can leave your Pegasus vehicle out for as long as you want, and it won't disappear until someone blows it up or you destroy it yourself, or until you leave the session, because it's not just going to stay there. So anyway, we might as well do a little bit of some stuff in this. I know that like some of you might want to see this kind of stuff. I don't know how many people will spend a few minutes in this, and I think I'll call my tugboat, and then after I call my tugboat, kind of just leave it there, and then come back with a cargo bomb with it, and then since you can't pick the tugboat up, we'll just pick up vehicles and then put them on there, and then maybe we can drive the tugboat around and see how long we can keep the vehicles on for, or maybe if that doesn't work out, we'll just like do some small things, I suppose. Anyway, let's see if we can't get this helicopter here. Alright, so we got that helicopter that was after the bounty. I don't know if we're gonna get the bounty though, so we might as well just leave that alone. And if spin around in circles, and the missiles do not hit you if you do that. The missiles will just continuously follow you, and they can't reach you when you're spinning around in circles, so it's totally worth doing that. I mean, I've lasted through someone's entire 10 missile inventory where they have 10 missiles, and I've lasted through that entire thing and more, because then they've come back and reloaded their missiles and tried again, and it just is worth it. That's all I have to say, is that it's worth doing, because I mean, every now and then if you do like a slip up where you like kind of break the circle or don't complete it as tightly as you did the last time, sometimes the missiles will like eventually catch up to you, but for the most part they don't usually do that. I've only had like literally 3 times where that circling thing in the air has messed me up and I've lost my momentum, and then the missile has hit me only 3 different times. So it's definitely worth it. I don't know if it's worth it to you, but it is to me. And then that guy is down there trying to hide from my Hydra. Some people will just get out of their vehicles because they know you can lock onto them, and then they'll just walk around and then hide behind a building or something so you can't shoot them as easily with the cannon. Alright, well let's let that guy go the way he's going, and we'll come back around so I have more momentum on him. Unless he just died there, because yeah, he just died. So okay, well at least I think that was him. Let me go back around and see. Yeah, that guy died. He's not, his shirt isn't searching anymore, so let's just rain down some fire, I suppose. The only problem with this trick is, like I just said not too long ago, you gotta watch out for any buildings, because like when you're doing this trick, if you're too low, then you end up hitting the side of a building and then you blow up, and I've had that happen all too many times. I mean, the thing where I break the circle and then like I'm going like this, and sometimes I'll go like this too far instead of continuing the circle, and then I mess it up, so I'll go straight a little bit too much instead of completing this kind of circle, and the missile catches up and I die, and those are the kind of rare times when it happens. The most I've died from doing that has been from buildings, so that just happens all too much, especially when I'm in the city. If I'm not in the city or I'm in like a wide open area, like for example the airport, it happens almost none of the time, except for if I get really low, because I lost a lot of my altitude from doing those circles. But then also sometimes because if you're doing the circles, just like tilt up this way at the same time and then quickly go back down to get your altitude and continue to evade the missile. I know there's no one in this building, I just want to fire missiles into it. Alright, well I mean there isn't much to do with that, I suppose. Let's call Pegasus. And let's see if we can't get a tugboat.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Alrighty then.
Great. Sir, I'm happy to say it's now ready for you at our nearest harbor.
There's a cargo bob down here. If not, I'm gonna search for one and come back. Let's see, is there a cargo bob down here? It doesn't look like anything spawned in, but I think I turned my engines off. Holy shit, why will my engines turn back on? Well, that was a fail. I had turned my engines off by accident, because I just totally slowed down and then I couldn't turn them back on for some reason. usually when you turn them off, you can just press the gas pedal on your controller again, and it'll work just fine, but not this time. So, I don't know. Alright, where is shore? Okay, let me just quickly go into here and... Alright, SecuroServe. Register as a CEO. And then let's go to... Vehicles. No, not vehicles. What was that again? I have the... Oh, yeah, no, I remember. It was SecuroServe CEO and then vehicles. I haven't played as a CEO in a little while now, because I kinda just, I guess pretty much haven't been, I suppose. Let's see, where is my... Oh, where is it? Dinghy, there it is, okay. That's weird, the boat icon is facing on the map away from shore, but the boat itself is facing towards shore. Oh, now it corrected itself, I think, anyway. Alright, this way we don't have to swim all the way over here. Alright, where is it? Okay, apparently it's invisible. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Actually, should I come back and leave again until a cargo bob spawns here? Because I'm not doing it with the tugboat, because it's going to take forever, so... Let's get a cargo bob to spawn in, and then, okay, there we go, we got one. So let's get into that cargo bob, and then afterwards, well actually, we do kind of need to move this out of the way, so... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into my tugboat. And then after I get into my tugboat, I'm gonna not push it, but drive it away. And then after I drive it away and out of the hangar here, we're gonna get into the cargo bob, and then we're gonna go get vehicles and then put them on here. And I know you're probably thinking that they're going to despawn, and you're probably right. But what I have planned is to, first of all, grab my personal vehicle, and second of all, I wanna just like kind of stay in the main area where my boat will be, so this way I don't lose anything. Alright, so let's move this over to the other side here, I suppose. I suppose we could do that. I mean, I don't know if this is going to back up correctly or not. To be honest with you, I don't even think this is going to back up at all, because I've tried backing up with this thing before and it takes forever. Literally forever. So honestly, I don't think we're going to need to worry about backing up, so... Yeah, you know what, let's leave it right here, because I don't feel like backing it up like I just said. We'll come back for it. It's no big deal. It ain't going anywhere. So let's just like put maybe a few vehicles on it and then see if it'll stay on there or what happens. I know you can't put helicopters onto it. It ain't gonna work like that. What the? I thought there was a cargo bob here. Unless it's on the other side, or maybe it despawned. Oh, there it is. You can see it under the thing. There we go. Well, actually, I've got a better idea. Forget about the tugboat. Just totally forget about it. We don't need that. Let's do something a little bit different. Kind of the same idea, but with a different perspective, I guess you could say. We're gonna take vehicles and we're gonna try and put them in just the weirdest possible spots and see if they'll stay. Let's just take this giant big rig and then see if we can. It's definitely a lot harder to attach a grappling hook to moving vehicles. I've done it to stationary ones. I mean, I have done it to moving vehicles before, because it's not impossible, but it is definitely challenging. Because you gotta make sure you're partially in front of them, and then you kind of gotta let them hook it themselves by running under you, I suppose, that kind of thing. Because I have done it before. Alright, you know what? Let's find a stationary vehicle so we're not wasting our time here. If this cargo bomb blows up, I'm not gonna look for another one. I'm just gonna call mine in. Too bad you can't have two Pegasus vehicles out, or then I would have been able to have the cargo bomb and the tugboat out at the same time. Okay, so let's... Actually, you know what? Let's pick up some weird stuff, because I know you can pick up these porta potties. So let's start out with these first and then try out a vehicle. I do know, though, that if you take these too far, they will despawn. So you gotta kind of watch out for that kind of stuff, but for the most part, you're pretty much all okay with this. I mean, I don't know why the cars don't despawn if you carry them places, but, like, even the ones you don't own, but that's whatever. Sometimes I can get these right on as easily as that, and sometimes it takes me, like, forever. Okay, so anyway, now we got one of these porta potties. So let's find the stupidest place to put this. Or actually, I wonder if I could just swipe this under a player and then kill them with it. That would be pretty funny if I just like dropped my altitude, came around through, and then just like whacked them with the porta potty. I wonder how far they would go with that. Probably not far. But I mean, hey, you never know. Okay, no music. Where is... Oh, I don't know what the heck is going on today with GTA, but like that's the second time my phone has opened up without me touching the button, and they probably, like, I don't know, it always does this constantly with the radio, but for some reason, with the radio in the game, it always turns itself on, as well as it does that with my weapon wheel too. I don't really know where would be a good place to actually put this porta potty. If I go much further, it might despawn, so I don't know, but if we can't find anything good for this, we'll do it with a car. Actually, what if I put the porta potty on the top of the building there? I don't really, that's probably not the, like, funniest place to put it, but you never know. Some player comes up there on the top of the maze bank to try and get their helicopter or something from their office, and then they just see this giant porta potty here. Well, it's not giant, it's just a normal sized porta potty, but I mean, wouldn't you feel a bit weirded out if you just came up to the, or like confused if you came up to the roof of your office and you just saw a porta potty on the helipad? It's probably not going to stay there, but there is a guy in his office, so maybe it will, because that guy's in his office, so I honestly don't know, but maybe it will, and he'll see that, I don't know, it's whatever. Let's do something a bit more, well, we're going to get this, and that is why you don't scratch an itch while you're about to hit a building. You just don't do that. Okay, well, that wasn't a building, but you get the idea. Actually, let me go to my contacts here, and then let me go to Pegasus.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Let's see here. Let's call for I don't know. I have none of you guys telling me what you want me to call for, so but I kinda think we can do a little something with one of these. Actually, let's grab the first
Great.
thrust.
So it's available for pickup at our nearest location, sir.
I might have a little bit of an idea of what we can do. I mean, this kind of free mode stuff is good and all, but I mean, it's not like the best. And I know you guys probably want to see missions and streams, but and I also know that this is kind of old. It's been here for almost a year now in the game. But why the hell not? Because I'm gonna try a little something with this. Let's see if we can't get to the airport with this thing. Well, actually, I probably should have... Is that cargo bob still there? Alright, let's take it. Oh wait, no, I remember. I tried to pick this up with the cargo bob once to take it somewhere, and it was just like way too heavy for the cargo bob. I don't know why, considering the fact that there are much bigger buses in the game that the cargo bob can pick up, but it's just the way it is. So anyway, let's see if we can't get this to the airport, or at least a place that has as big a stunt jump as the airport. Because the airport has those 2 or 3 large stunt jumps. I want to try a little bit of that with this bus. Okay, good. We're halfway there. Okay, wait, am I... Yeah, the airport's down this way, not the other way. I was turning the wrong way. Okay, let's quickly redirect our course here and head towards the airport. I don't really think it matters if you go up that way or down this way. I mean, it pretty much is going to take you to the same spot. So, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can't get some of these stunt jumps done. Okay, this is the first one, I believe. The first one is right here. Okay, let's see if we can't get enough momentum to get up this thing. It is now officially not only Turn On Your Radio Day, apparently, but it is also Demolition Derby Bus Day. We're gonna just totally demolish this bus on the stunt jumps and see how long it'll last. And if it lasts for a fairly long time, I think we'll do something else, because I'm not gonna sit here waiting for this bus to blow up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to turn around. I don't think there are any stunt jumps facing this direction. Alright, yeah, the stunt jumps do not face this direction. Okay, I think we're good. If I do say so myself, I think we can make this jump. Maybe not. Apparently we're gonna hit the side there. That's kind of like a problem though with the car there. As you can see, it's like right in the way where you're trying to go, so you always have to dodge it as you're going up the ramp, and it's just so annoying. I mean, I can understand why they added them there, because it's kind of like a detail, but even though it's its detail, it's horrible detail, it's right in the way. Imagine if a real bus was trying to do this. I mean, I can see people trying to jump over buses, but I can't see, like, you know, an actual bus making it up a ramp like this. Yeah, not to plan at all. But I must say though, this bus has a pretty cool interior to it. May not be the best interior, but that's certainly an interior. Alright, let's try one more, and this time I'm gonna go around once, like, you know, another time, I suppose you could say, just to gain a little bit more momentum and speed. Or in other words, instead of going for this one, I'm gonna go for the other one.
Jesus! Oh my God!
Get out of my way, you're messing up my momentum. Alrighty then, I think that'll do it. This wasn't as, like, epic as I thought it would be, I suppose you could say. So let's take this bus inside the airport real quick. Let's take it inside the airport. And let's take it to a Titan. I'm gonna try a little bit of something. I'm gonna get a Titan AC-130 and take it over to the bus, I suppose, and we're gonna use the giant AC-130 tires to run over the bus. And trust me, although it does kind of really mess up the engine on the engines, I should say, on the AC-130, the one thing that it does do is it truly crushes vehicles. Like, I've done it so many times to cop cars because they tried to block my path when I was taking off. And it's just awesome, okay? I hate it when they don't spawn in. Oh, there's one right there. I always go for this, and then I'd look over, and then I'm like, why didn't it spawn in? And then next thing you know, it's like right there. So let's get some momentum with it first. So let's put it over here, just like, you know, a spot for it to sit at. So the AC-130 has enough momentum. Actually, we need to move it up a little bit, because like the AC-130 is right there, and we're right here. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if we can't cause some mass destruction. But the kind of cool, realistic thing about the AC-130 is in real life, this plane can fly with only 2 engines. So if you destroy, for example, these 2 engines, but those 2 are still running, it can fly. But the thing I don't understand about it is, if you destroy 1 engine on each side, it can still fly, but it can't take off. But if you destroy 2 on one side, but 2 on the other side are still damaged, then it can fly and take off, but just at a slower pace. Alright, the bus was too large to get under the AC-130's wheels, but I mean, that definitely did cause some destruction. Let me see if I can't go one more round now that it's tipped over. And also, that pole kind of got in my way when I was doing this, so I don't know. Alright, well, I think that'll do. Alright, you know what, let's fly around for a bit, I suppose. I'm actually really good at flying in this game. I mean, it's probably one of the things that I can actually do correctly in this game. Like, for example, I can land extremely easy in first person, and like everyone complains that it's hard to do those kinds of things when they're playing in first person. So I mean, if you ask me, that makes me a good pilot. So, and also just in general, I fly more in this game than I do anything else because you can get around a lot faster in the game that way to do what you want to do. And also, just in general, when you're flying, sometimes you get lucky and you can take an extra shot, and sometimes when you're flying, you just end up in a vehicle that is built to take more than one missile, or just a missile in general before it goes down. Like for example, if you're in this AC-130, or if you go into the whatchamacallit, I forget what that plane is called, that black jet, you can take a missile in that. And not all the time, but sometimes when you're lucky, you can take a missile in the smaller Cessna type planes, I suppose. It really all depends on like how fast you're flying and stuff. I'm pretty sure it does at least. Because I've noticed that if you take a C4 and you put it on a plane in the air, it tends to blow up, but if you do it on the ground, it doesn't blow it up with just one sometimes. And I've also known that sometimes with other planes, it will blow up in the air, and sometimes it won't, and it just gets like really confusing sometimes with the planes and the way they blow up, and also with missiles. Sometimes on the ground they take multiple shots, sometimes in the air they take multiple shots, sometimes they don't in either one. It really all depends on what you're trying to do, I suppose. But anyway, let's see if we can't land in first person this time. If I don't make it, then this is gonna make me look it's just gonna make me look so much like a liar when I'm totally not. Yeah, my landing gear is down. So let me just like quickly lose a lot of altitude here, so I'm not coming in too hot. And there you go, a successful landing. Alright, let's just leave it here. And I've got an idea. Let's get into the smaller plane and try and kamikaze somebody. I suppose we can do another race. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of going along and just doing some pretty fun and interesting things that you guys might want to see. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this on the nearest person I can find. Since this is kind of a smaller, tactical-ish stunt plane, I can kind of really get in on someone, and I can kind of like swoop down and then go like this and just like chop someone up, or maybe I could just literally guide this plane as if it were a missile, like a Predator missile or something, and then come in at them with it like if this was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I suppose, because that's really the only game I know of that has Predator missiles in it. Well, actually, didn't Modern Warfare 3 have those in it? I assume it did. I know that Call of Duty 4 did, though. Call of Duty 4, though, those kill streaks were awesome. But now with kill streaks in Call of Duty, like, as you see them, it's just like, oh, it's a kill streak, and then you just blow it up and you're done. But back in the day with kill streaks, if you saw that chopper or whatever the thing was called, the Apache, I think it was, or something like that, and COD 4, then like you really didn't want to touch that thing. It was not something to be messed with. So yeah, let's see if we can't find someone that's like, not in a vehicle. If there's someone in a vehicle, I'll just try ram them. Let's see if we can't get a good kill. Okay, is that guy over there? Is he gonna be like a good person to kill? I mean, I see you guys in passive mode, but I'm talking about, whoa, don't want to hit the building. I'm talking about this guy on the other side of the building. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to him, so let's just try and find someone. Whoa, not watching where I'm going. That's why you don't want to fly in, like, you know, a place like this. It's not a very good place to be flying. Okay, well, there's a guy down there. He's in a vehicle, though. Well, actually, here's a straight path to someone in a vehicle. I suppose I could catch up to him and then kind of, like, ram him. Alright, let's see. Nope, he did not die. And it says that he killed me somehow. Don't ask me how, but I don't know why. Probably should have gotten like a sort of more head-on kill, I suppose. Okay. Should I do another race or not? Let's see, I don't even know how long this stream has been going on for, to be honest with you. Alright, well actually I've got an idea. Whoops, no, we don't want you, even though sometimes that taxi is kind of fun to mess around with. I should probably move out of the way, considering someone might be trying to kill me. I just heard an explosion. Alright, you know what, let's go down further. Probably should have went the other way like I usually do. Okay, and there it is. We're gonna do a little something.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require?
You guys are probably hearing the stuff in the background, like I have my controller like doing the thing so you can hear what's going on, and at
Thank
the
you.
same time,
Police officer.
you guys are probably hearing that other shit through the normal stuff as well. Or in other words, like through the recording and that. My controller. Alright, I don't know what happened with that guy. I was gonna shoot him down with a missile, but I ran out. And I forgot to buy more when I was at ammunition before, so there is an ammunition there, but he's out of his helicopter now anyway. Alright, wait. Did the police officers come yet, or... Okay, no, they're coming now. But why didn't I get stars for that? Well, must be a glitch. I guess we'll just go without, or wait, I see why I didn't get stars. It's because I'm in the VIP zone. And now this vehicle doesn't want to drive properly. Like literally, there's nothing wrong with it, but yet it won't drive. Oh, I see, one of the tires are popped. I wonder why it doesn't want to drive properly. Alright. And also it's slightly smoking. I can't believe I was driving with a dead police officer though. You know what, we'll continue. Let's go into first person to see what he looks like. Alright, so that's what it looks like when you're in first person with a dead officer. Not very pretty, I'll tell you that right now. It would be kind of cool if they opened this interior here. A little too close to the explosion. Alright, you know what? I was going to do another one of the I was going to do another race, but I kind of feel like the stream has been going on for quite some time now, and I'm just kind of figuring, why not just, you know, end it with a bounty kill, I suppose, because it has been going on for a while, and like, you know, I don't really have too much else I want to do, and I don't really feel like doing a race right now, I suppose, but it's alright. I mean, I will come out with another stream eventually for GTA some point in time, so yeah, I guess we'll just end it here, because it has been going on for a while anyway, so like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next